Alexandria, Kentucky is a lot like other communities. It has a heroin problem. Overdoses have increased there every single year since 2012, taking a toll on the users and their families. Anchor Kristen Hartman joining us tonight at 11. And Kristen, you actually learned that police are using and working to conquer addiction by tapping into compassion.
Yeah, the Alexandria Police Department started it about a year ago. The police department has a corps of volunteer angels to help families fight what's putting them and their loved ones through hell. It's open, it's honest, and it does not punish the people who've been through so much.
I watched nurses frantically jumping on his chest.
Christina Weinel will never forget the day her son Justin died from a blood infection tied to heroin needle use.
When I kissed my son's beautiful face, I told him I was going to make a difference and he was going to leave a legacy.
Cody Canaday is part of that legacy. He is conquering addiction in part because of the volunteer program Christina joined in her own son's memory.
In roll call, it says that he overdosed on heroin.
The Alexandria Police Department's ACTS, or Addiction Community Training and Support Program, got going about a year ago.
We're here to listen to you, see where you're at, and if they're at a point in their life that they're ready for treatment, we're here to help you with that.
Kelly Pompilio, who's on pretty much 24/7, is the police social worker in charge. She's recruited about a dozen volunteers called Angels. They take their mission to help on the road, traveling to where drug trouble has surfaced, and making house calls like this, visiting families they know are in crisis because first responders tended to an overdose. If no one's there,
They leave a couple of things at the front door. This is a book of resources, places people can call to get help.
it comes with a card from the Alexandria PD. It says, "We understand you can't fight this alone. We want you to experience recovery."
I was just tired of seeing everybody hurt because of me.
Cody, who spent $60 to $120 a day on heroin, is one of the people who heard them.
Rather than put people in jail, they're actually trying to help people now.
What is it like when somebody finally says, yes, I want help?
Oh my, it's amazing.
Kelly and her angels take the pressure off the addicts and their families by finding a path for them. They know what's out there.
We hop on the phone. We find out who has a detox bed available. Do they need a detox?
You do that for them.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's done there for them.
And that's hard.
Yeah,
That's
it
hard
is.
work.
They work through insurance issues, offer up counseling options, and they're present.
Sometimes it's exhausting, but all the time it's worth it.
To see a Cody.
Yeah, right, to see a Cody.
From one mother who lost her son,
His death guided me to this thinking, right, that people need compassion.
to another who still has hers and gets to go fishing with him.
What do you tell him every day?
That I love him and that I'm proud of him.
It's really nice to have these luxuries like this back in life again.
What's your message to folks out there who might feel hopeless?
That there is hope. I'm living proof of that.
And I spoke again with Cody this evening. He told me he hopes his path to recovery inspires someone else to join him on the same path. All the people in this story said Alexandria's approach is proof. Attitudes about addiction have changed over the last few years. For example, this kind of program did not exist when Christina lost her own son.
Well, this community and across the nation are trying every avenue to tackle this issue.
You have to. I mean, when you look at the expanse and the depth of this issue, you have to try just about everything.
Just about. All right. Kristen, thank you for sharing that story.
You bet.
Appreciate it. All right.